Hi everybody, welcome to News on 14. Today we have Roseanne Lucy with us, and she's going to be talking about the hiking club. So Roseanne, how experienced does one have to be to join this club?
Well, usually the person has to have a love for walking and exercising and a love of nature, but one does not really have to be experienced in hiking, just someone who knows how to walk. And our hiking pace is moderate. It's not too slow and not too fast. We walk on wide, flat trails at first. And as we get used to trail walking, after a couple of weeks, we increase our speed and try a few short uphill walks. So you really don't need to be an experienced hiker.
Great, great. What are some of the trips you have planned for this fall?
Well, we have Bent of the River, which is in South Britain along the Pomperog River.
Oh, nice.
Which is very beautiful,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we're going to do Janie Pierce Park, which is part of a loop trail system connecting 300 acres of 4 Southbury town parks. I haven't been there since I'm myself a new hiker. I'm anxious to see that one. That we're going to do in a couple of weeks. The Bent of the River is going to be done next Monday. We're going to try Kettletown State Park, which is here in Southbury, and Osborndale State Park, which is in Derby. We're going to do Burr Pond in Torrington, and then towards the end of our hiking season, when the weather starts turning cold, we're going to try a moderately difficult trail, and it's called Steep Rock State Park. It's in Washington Depot along the Chippewa River, which I'm very anxious to see that one too.
All of them sound great.
Yeah.
Very scenic and beautiful.
They are beautiful, yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, if somebody joins the hiking club, do they need any special equipment? Special shoes or anything?
Well, special equipment, I would say a visored hat.
Okay.
Sunglasses, because sometimes it can get very bright out there. Some people use a walking stick, which helps with their balance. I have never tried it, but I plan on trying it this time. Oh, and binoculars are really nice to bring along if you can carry them around your neck, because sometimes we see gorgeous scenery, mountains and rivers and animals. Haven't seen a bear yet. And special shoes. Well, nothing is more important to a hiker than his feet. So easier sections of trails can be hiked in firm running shoes, but most sections require a tougher, water-resistant boot.
Like a Timberland, something like that?
Yeah, with non-slip soles and toe protection and firm ankle support. That's really important.
Okay, how long do these hikes usually take?
The hikes, they're usually on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we leave from the activities upper parking lot at 9 o'clock sharp. So if you want to join us, get there at 10 to 9, because we're leaving at 9 o'clock.
Right.
And we're back by around 12:30.
So are the people required to bring lunch, water, anything like that, or it's all,
No.
too early for that?
Yeah, we don't usually bring lunch, but water, some people have these sling water bottles that they carry. I'm planning on getting one of those.
Okay, how hard is hiking on the knees?
On the knees. I don't really know. I don't have any problems with my knees. They don't hurt, but I would say uphill hikes would not be good for knees, and downhill. So those people who have trouble with knees, there usually are flat slow hiking trails at each place we go.
Oh, okay.
And maybe some of us can stay on that slower walk, and others can go up the steeper ones.
Okay, great. All right, anything else you'd like to tell us about the club?
Well, I don't know if any of you know a man by the name of Jerry Ivers. He started it many, many years ago. I'm not exactly sure when, maybe 20 years ago. And then Charlie Colt, Jerry Ivers passed away in 2005. Charlie Colt took it over from him, and he is 98 years old now. And I spoke to him the other day, and he has some maps, and I'm going to go over there and get them from him. In 2002, Elaine and Cal Turin took it over, and now I'm taking it over 2012. So we'll see where.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really great. I hope everybody gets out and tries to do this. Seems like there's something for everybody.
So next week, the 17th, is Monday, then we're going to be starting on that day. So please come and we'll have a great time.
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for being here, and we hope you come again. You're
Thank
always
you.
into something, so I'm sure you'll be back with your next project.
Thank you, Edie.
Okay, you're welcome. Welcome back to News on 14. Robert's here to join us. So, Robert, what's happening with the Genealogy Club?
Well, on Thursday, September 27th at 1 p.m. in Sarah Cook Hall, they're going to have their annual open house. So you can meet and greet and just discover who you are. You know, you can trace back your roots, and you're going to find out some interesting and fun ways to research your family history.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And if you're looking for a new hobby, this is it. This is what you have to do. This is it. The new faces are welcome, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I got involved in a genealogy club, and I sort of put it on the back burner, but I really have to find out. I think I have Indian heritage,
Yeah, I can see
American
that.
Indian, yeah.
Yes.
So I want to check that out. I mean, if you look at a picture of my grandmother, you'd say, oh my God, she was an Indian.
Really?
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah. So I got to look into that.
Okay, yeah. Now, genealogy, does that have to do with the family tree?
Yes.
Do they do that?
Yes.
Okay, because I have a cousin who did a family tree, and I didn't get too into seeing what he did, but I did find out that we have relatives in France that are still alive.
It's very
You
interesting.
know? I mean, it's really, you don't know what you're going to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I think I'll check it out.
Hopefully
Get
you
into it.
you won't find out you have a mass murderer in the family, but
I tend to doubt it.
okay, good.
Okay,
What else?
the Morning Musicale. It's the first Wednesday of every month at 10 a.m. in Sarah Cook Hall. And it's really very nice. They have singing, they play the piano, they just have all kinds of music. And sometimes they even have various combo groups performing. It depends on, you know, whatever talent is available in the village that day. But there's always something great going on there. So you ought to come and check it out. It's a really nice way to spend a Wednesday morning. And if you have questions, you can call Joanne Moirel at 203-9601 or Arch Nabel 203-8235. And everybody is welcome. It's not just any kind of club. Just come over, enjoy it. Okay. Oh, the writing workshop. What's
Yes.
happening with that?
Well, Alice Schwartz usually has the first, I think it's the first Monday of the month, no, last Monday of the month, she usually has a writing seminar or type thing at her house. But now she's going to go full blown. She's going to have a writing
Yes,
workshop.
I heard that. She's upping it. a bit.
Yeah, yeah. And what you're going to do is you're going to do memoir and short story writing. You know, and she feels, and so do I, that everybody has an interesting idea or story to tell.
Right.
And this course helps you find your voice.
Yeah.
You tap into your creative energy and you gain pleasure from writing. The format will be teaching, writing, sharing in each session. Now bear with me on the schedule because it's a little mixed up. Workshop is held on Tuesdays to Fridays, 1 to 3.
Every day?
I'm sorry, Tuesdays and Fridays, see?
I got your back.
Yeah. Tuesdays and Fridays, 1 to 3. And, but October 9th and 12th, it's going to be in room D.
Okay.
here at the building, the
All
activity
right.
building. October 16th and 19th, it's in the gun room. And then October 23rd and October 26th, it's back here in room D.
Okay, that's a good thing to make note of.
Yeah.
You know, go to the right building, the right day.
Yeah, and you'll be able to, in fact, you can check it out in your bulletins.
Right.
Hopefully you're reading
Yes.
your bulletins too. And you sign up at the activities desk with a $36 check and made out to Alice Schwartz. And hurry up and sign up because there's only a maximum class size of 16.
Oh,
So hurry up
okay.
and sign up.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Okay, the safety committee, they wanted to get some guidelines out there because as we all know, fall is upon us and it's going to start getting dark very early and people still want to drive and walk after dark. So there are things to watch out for your own safety. Like when you're driving, watch out for slippery leaves because you could hydroplane. I've done it. It's not nice. Deer crossing the road, squirrels, which are all over the place right now. They get in front of your car and sit there and look at you. They're stupid.
There you go,
But
high
whatever,
five
you
to
have
the other squirrel. Yeah.
You got to watch out for them because they're tricky little characters. And when you're walking, there are acorns in the road, also slippery leaves, things you can trip on or slip on. So it'd be good to carry a flashlight or maybe even wear a little vest with reflectors or reflectors on your shoes because it's really dark around here and people just, don't see you and you don't see things that could be in your way. So also it'd be a good time to check your chimneys for your fireplaces. If you like burning wood in the wintertime, this is the time to get that checked out because before you know it, you're going to be burning the fireplace and this way you'll be good to go. Okay.
Great.
Focus. I hear they're looking for volunteers.
Yes, Focus is looking for volunteers. People to get involved in film, tape, entertainment, activities here, educational events. Learn about sound, lighting, cameras, editing. In fact, you could use your own cameras or use one of ours. And we could also use people with ideas about programs, what kind of programs we could put on. And we'll teach you the editing, whether it be with your camera or our camera. We'll teach you the editing and you can see your work on Channel 14.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a great way to meet people. I mean, friendly group of people with Focus.
Good.
Yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yep. And it's a great way to learn about cameras.
Yeah.
And and not just with cameras. We could use people who do interviews, just general helpers. And you learn a new skill. You develop a new hobby. And the great part about it is you don't even have to have any experience. We'll take you from the very beginning steps and you'll see how fast you learn what you're doing here.
Great. Yeah. it sounds
But we
like-
need volunteers. Please keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun working for Focus. I see what goes on. I'm, just getting into it now, but it's great. There's things that you never thought you could do that you're doing. So, and enjoyable too.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for the big stuff. I just have a few little reminders of things that we talked about in previous shows, but they're coming up close now. So the walkathon, don't forget about that. It's Saturday, September 22nd, rain date September 23rd. If you haven't already registered, you can do it at 9 o'clock in the morning right there at the meeting house. So I hope to see a lot of you there because it's really a nice walk, and you don't even have to walk. It's just a nice social event. And the concert series is going to begin on September 23rd with Apollinaire, and that's just the first of the series of 6. And, it's a really good thing to go to. And don't forget to vote on the budget. That's very, very important. And this I just found out myself. You can actually watch News on 14 any time of the day or night, although we're on every day, 3 times a day. But if you miss it and you want to catch it, you can go to the website, hvowner.info. And there's a little drop, scroll there and just click on News on 14 and you can see it whenever you want.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. All done.
Easy squeezy,
Yeah,
deezy.
it's an easy one.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, have a very safe and happy week.
Yes. All right.
Peace
Peace out.
out. Bye.